GM in Descartes. We're here on a Sunday night, April 9th, a couple days after our proposal campaign finished. How are you tonight?
Pretty excited. I was kind of watching this whole thing last night because there's a 48-hour time lock after you queue and before you can execute. And the 48 hours ran up last night, but took us a little bit to finally get together on stream and bring this Proposal 116 to a close, at least as far as its on-chain status goes. But really, it's just kind of the beginning for us.
Absolutely.
Here we are, yeah.
Hey, well, let's get into it right after this quick intro. You know, just hit me, but I feel like I'm going to have to do a new intro. We're going to have to go to level 2, huh? Or at least get past the castle.
Yeah, we're due for an update of some sort. I've been thinking actually a lot about kind of our episode structure, our season structure too. So maybe as we figure that out, we kind of update the graphic in the video.
Yep, for sure. Well, hey, let's get into this. Don't want to take too much time tonight, but I started here in Figma on the vending machine head, and so I want to kind of quickly explain this. What I'm trying to do is kind of set the context and explain stuff, and I want to run this by you and see what you think. So I've been thinking about Little Nouns as basically a vending machine. And essentially, instead of getting out like candy or Cheetos or soda, it dispenses little nouns. Like you pay money in, and then you get a little noun. And then the other side of that transaction is, in a real life vending machine, the owner, I guess, has a set of keys, and periodically goes and opens up the machine and collects all the cash and restocks the vending machine, right? Are you following?
Yep, I've used the vending machine. I'm actually pretty interested where you're going with this.
Yeah, so Little Nouns is like a vending machine, but it's software, so it's like upgradable. It's autonomous. It's going to exist forever as long as ETH is. And basically, together you and I have 9 little nouns. So it's like we put in our cash, we got our little nouns out, and then by putting our proposal on chain, it's like we started to open up the treasury. And so first there was sort of this proposal period. Then there was, about 2 days of waiting period, give or take. Or maybe it was 43 hours.
Yeah, voting, I think officially referred to as like a delay, voting delay. Let's see. I mean, obviously, as we found out, it varies quite a bit, but 13,000 blocks worth, and so it's like 43 to 44 hours, depending. Call it 44 hours probably.
Cool. And so that would be the period between Sunday morning for me, and then
Tuesday,
like Tuesday
2 to 3 a.m. or what? Yeah,
or early morning. All right, and then there's the voting period, which was how many blocks was it?
Like 19,710 blocks, and that comes out to roughly 66 hours if you want to just like round.
Okay, and so during that period ended Thursday night. 10:30 or so, 10:35 Eastern, and then we passed because we got more yes votes than no votes, and we met the what it's called quorum, but it's not really a quorum. But we passed. Okay, so then it goes into this queued. It's got to be queued, right? And we did that with Al on stream.
Yeah, Al queued it up for us late Thursday night. We kind of let it linger after it passed for a bit, and then we realized, hey, we should probably queue this. Al said he was going to, but he waited for us. So,
And then is that a straight 48-hour time lock, or is that measured in blocks?
I think it was exactly 48 hours because, yeah, based on the time that Al had executed or I guess queued it. Al queued it, and then the execute proposal thing I was watching pretty closely, and I think it was exactly 48 hours after that the button appeared.
Cool. And so, before we do that, I want to loop us back because this really struck me. I never really looked into the details, but it's like when we hit execute, what are we executing? We're executing the original proposal. And so I clipped this out here, and you can see the 7.5 ETH, 7.5 ETH, and then the 0.42 ETH to these three addresses. The OX36, the OX10, the OX5A.
Yeah.
So this is what I put in when you were on stream, 4 a.m. on Sunday morning. It's this transaction that we're about to execute, right?
Yep. That's your address, then that's my address, and then that's Boop, and those are the corresponding values that will go to those addresses. In terms of, I guess we just say ETH for simplicity purposes, but
yep. So, all right. So when we hit execute here, let's talk about what we expect to happen. I'm going to pull up Lil Nouns right now, and Treasury is still 295 ETH and 15 nouns. That's right now. So when we hit execute, what do you expect to have happen?
The balance of the Lil Nouns Treasury will go down by 15.42 ETH. If that's what you're asking, yeah.
So what do we expect this to say?
I guess. Well, will it round? I don't know. Maybe it will round down 279.
Yep. And then, consequently, what do you expect to happen to our three addresses?
Well, you got me first. My wallet balance will increase by 7.5 ETH. Your wallet address will increase by 7.5 ETH as well. And then Boop, he gets his 0.42 ETH added to his wallet.
All right. So I'm going to just grab quick checks right now. We're really just kind of breaking this down. So I'm going to grab your balance right now. Look at you. Whoa, you got stocked up, it looks like, didn't you? 2.037.
Yeah, I got a little, I got a payment earlier today from the Hack Week, which is kind of nice. So I think I had 0.03 before today, and then I just received 2 from the Hack Week multi-sig.
Sweet. Here's more. Did not get any Hack Week money yet. Looking a little bit poorer than you, but nonetheless, I'm going to expect the same boost in just a minute. Checks in, doop, boop. And 4.75 Cinderboop is already rocking with a lot of cash. All right.
All right.
So we're going to expect You can expect 9.503. Seven, the boop is going to expect. Oh, this one I need a calculator.
0.42? 5.177, yeah.
And this is all going to happen in one transaction, right?
Yep.
Wild. Okay. Is there anything else you think we should clear up to the audience? Anything I didn't really explain?
I guess whoever executes the transaction has to cover the cost of it.
Yep.
That's
and
probably
what do you expect, that to be.
It's usually just a few bucks. I think the network is not that congested right now. The last I checked, but maybe. Oh, it spiked a little bit actually. I last checked. It'll be a few extra bucks, like 5 to 10 US dollars worth.
Cool. Do you feel like executing? Do you want to share? Are you in a position to share your screen?
Let's see. New window. Little now that WPF.
Gotta say, like, I feel like I should feel more nervous than I am, but I don't really feel nervous. I feel like this vending machine is gonna work.
All right, I'm gonna execute with my Hotter wallet, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Well, let's play little nouns. Let me see if I can share my tab. I don't know if my MetaMask screen will share, and maybe that's a good thing. All right, should make it a little wider. That's pretty good. All right, here we go. This is the button. Click it. And then let's see, actually. Should I try and share the screen or just keep it this way? Do you want to see the MetaMask?
I don't think
Okay.
too really.
All right, I'm going to hit confirm. Ready?
All right.
It's 0.0035 ETH, estimated $6.58 or so. Confirm.
Success. Okay, so now I'm at the governor contract.
There it is.
Oh, look, execute. Oh, it already went through. Man, that got picked up fast.
Yeah, I didn't mess around too much with the settings. Pay whatever it costs at this point.
Oh, look at this. We're already at 280 ETH.
All right. So it looks like it, oh, you know what? It was 279.52. So I guess it rounded up. It just caught the roundup.
All right, let's check you. Here is you with your 2.03 before. I'm going to hit a little refresh. Boom, 9.53.
Yep, that's me.
All right, here's me, 0.22. Bam, 7.72. And then Mr. Sindaboop. There he is, 5.17. Let's do this because this is kind of confusing. There's no transaction here on mainnet or on this transaction tab, but it's in internal transactions, right?
there it is.
So here you can see 7.5 ETH to you, 7.5 ETH to me, 0.42 ETH to Sundaboop. You can see the transaction costs $5. Does the transaction include gas, or is that in addition to gas?
That's like everything, right? I don't know.
But so is that what you paid?
Yeah, that's what I paid.
Yeah, sweet. And then we could follow this. Like here's to your, and then if we go backwards, here's where it transferred it from. This is Nouns Down Treasury, Little Nouns Treasury, internal transaction. You can see Lazy Me doesn't have his reverse CNS set.
Which address is that to?
This is Lil Panda WTF.eth.
Okay. Not your hot.
Not my hot, no.
Yeah, okay.
Was that stressful for you, or how did it feel going in?
The entire process, yes. This executing the transaction, not really, because they've been executed so many times. We checked all the addresses before the proposal was up, and I've executed one other Nouns proposal before. It wasn't mine, but I caught it, and so I executed it before.
Awesome.
Yeah, so there we go. Yeah. I am happy, though, I guess, to get that out of the way. I've been checking for like the past 24 hours almost, just to see if anyone else did it.
Yep. And we can see now we went from queue to execute. Yep. And
oh, there it is. Yeah, I forgot that part.
What's that?
I forgot about that part. We got the blue badge now. Executed.
I feel like we can work that into our story somehow.
Executed. It's a very intense word, to be honest.
I know. I know. Awesome. Well, I think that basically does it for our task tonight. I'm going to call it an early night. We got a long week ahead of us.
Yeah, we got plenty of work still ahead. We're not stopping until we go on chain at Nouns. And this is kind of just like the beginning of our journey. We've done a lot leading up to this point, but the goal is to go on chain at Nouns. And so you'll see us there at some point. There it is, the Nouns DAO itself.
Might be kind of hard mode, huh? Have you seen this proposal 261 succeeded? Oof.
Wow, I did not. I've been away. You want to queue it? You want to be that guy?
No, I want to delete it. This is going to make our job a lot harder, isn't it?
Maybe. So like showcase Nouns 3D printed collection on Times Square. The next proposal. I think allegedly maybe I didn't do the math, but it may not have passed with this new quorum.
Oh, interesting. This is a nail biter here.
Yep. 4 votes. Without doing the math real quick. Actually, no, it would have passed anyway because more for than against. Right? And it was 32 votes over threshold anyway, so I think it would have passed. I don't know where I read that.
But time's getting tougher. This happened. This dynamic quorum happened while we were Well, we were on our 116 journey, and I feel like it's sort of a bad omen, but this could make it a lot more difficult for us. I feel like it was hard enough already. We got quite a journey ahead of us. But we're going to take the next couple of days off, and then we're going to start outlining a story and figure out what kind of side quests and main quests we want to do, maybe do some new graphics. We are so thankful still for everyone who voted for and against us for Lil Nouns 116, which is now forever etched on Ethereum.
Yep, there we are.
All right, onward and upward, Index. Thank you.
Thank you, Panda.
So far.
Little Panda, yeah. I never would have went on chain if you didn't bring me into your streaming world.
We did it, man.
Pro gamers, professional streamers, content creators for Lil Nouns DAO. Got to get the logo on your sleeve now.
The executed logo in blue, the blue patch.
All right.
We'll see you guys next time. Thanks, everyone.